Hi friends, and welcome to Art with Mrs. Beaufeaux. Today we're going to learn about different line styles when we create our very own lion. Do you like how the mane looks kind of fuzzy? Got lots of different warm colors on the stage. Can't wait to get started. Let's start out with our name, date, and class on the back of our paper. Here's my silly poem about Larry the Line. Larry the Line is a friend of mine. He can make any line for me. Vertical, diagonal, horizontal. As he curves, he can zigzag with a twist and a turn. And when he's out of his wavy tangle, he makes a great angle. Any line he can make. After all, he's a snake. Using different line styles today, we're going to draw the face of a lion. Let's start out with an upside down triangle. That means one point is directly down. Next, I'm going to use diagonal lines from the top of my triangle in. It's going to start to show the nose. A curved line attached to each of those is going to give me that eye socket. And then we're going to make the eyeball, which is just a little circle on the inside of each of those shapes. Let's think about the lion's mouth and lips. Going down and over starts my mouth. Down and over in a symmetrical way finishes it off. Our lion is going to have some little dots where his whiskers show. After I'm done with this, I'm going to take out a black Crayola marker, go over everything that I've drawn in black. Make sure that you don't lose the top of that marker. You can clip it on to the back of your marker. When you're all done drawing, don't forget to click that marker cap back on. Make sure you listen for the sound. Sometimes putting my marker cap on that way is really hard, so I'll flip it over and bop it on like that. The next thing we're going to do is take our glue stick, flipping your white paper over and your yellow paper over. We're going to glue the yellow onto the white. To do this, we're going to take our top off and stick it in a safe place. In my classroom, a safe place is going to be in your green bucket. And we're going to take our glue stick, unscrew just a little bit. We're going to go 3 lines on top. 1, 2, 3. 3 lines to the side. 1, 2, 3. On the bottom, 1, 2, 3. And to the other side, 1, 2, 3. Now I roll the glue stick back down and I go into my green box to get that top. We're going to press it down just like we did with the marker. Make sure it makes a nice seal. Our glue stick is going to find its home back in the green bucket. We're going to flip over our lion face and rub down. Earlier, we discussed what a line is. A line is simply a dot that went for a walk. We can show many different lines. Today, for this project, we're going to use a straight, a wavy, and a zigzag line. Let's review our warm colors from color theory. Orange, yellow, red, and brown. We're going to use those markers today to help us finish our lion. Don't forget to click the cap on the back. Starting off with brown, I'm going to do straight lines from the edge of my yellow paper to the edge of the picture plane on the white paper. The next warm color I'm going to use is orange. I'm going to do this with some wavy lines going from the edge of my yellow to the edge of the picture plane. Finally, let's add some zigzag lines with my yellow marker. I'm being sure not to touch any of the other colors at this point. The next thing that we get to use is some water with a paintbrush. We're going to blend those marker ink colors together to make them look a little fuzzy like the lion's mane. Being very careful not to give my lion a bath in too much water, I'm going to take just a little bit and paint over all of those markered lines. After it dries, you can add a backing paper. Well guys, that's it for Art with Mrs. Beaufeaux. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.